Hi there, welcome to Rangers of Wrestling Monday Night Raw review. Alrighty, so Raw started off with a six-woman tag match. It was Charlotte, Nia Jaxson, Shayna Baszler versus Asuka, Dana Brooke, and Mandy Rose. Um, this match really didn't do much for me, honestly. The show, we got Michael 101 saying, "Ready for the review? The show sucked and was a waste of time." Yeah, definitely, I agree. I mean, I don't know, like it seems like Brock gets worse and worse each week, but when you walk in with low expectations, you can never be disappointed. So I always expect the least for Monday Night Raw, but as I said, the first match was a six-woman tag. Asuka, Dana Brooke, and Mandy Rose picked up the win. Oh, but during the match, Alexa Bliss came in and she said she and Lily were watching someone. She didn't say who they were watching, but my friend and co-host of Sports Show said, what if they were watching Charlotte? So that's an interesting thing to think about if they were watching Charlotte. Can you guys imagine a team between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte? And they're both heels, and then they go after the women's tag titles? Could be. Well, I guess we just have to wait and see what happens with that. CR21 says, before I hate on the show, Priest versus Morrison was good, main event was good, even though it was good, the rest was bad. Yeah, says you. Okay, then after that, we had a returning Jinder Mahal versus Jeff Hardy. This was Jinder Mahal's first match back on Raw. Does anybody know what happened to the Hollywood boys? I mean, the Bollywood boys? Because, Jinder debuted with two new people. So, what happened to the Bollywood boys? Rhea versus Asuka was okay, but we saw it 3 times in a month already. Raw sucked, the Sword Show dog says. And, of course, poor Jeff Hardy took the L. Jinder Mahal won his first match back. What do you guys think of Jinder Mahal defeating Jeff Hardy? Do you think that was a good idea? Because personally, I don't. I don't think it was a good idea at all. But, that's WWE booking for you. Michael 10159 says, even Marie needs to get released already. She just came back, though. The Sports Show Dog says the Bollywood boys got replaced. Rory 2 says Evil is the only good part of the show. I disagree. I totally disagree. Honestly. Jinder Mahal beat Jeff Hardy on main event last week. Now on Raw. Really? He did? I think you mentioned that before, CR21. That match, wasn't interested in that match, unfortunately. Then after that, we got RKBro and the New Day versus AJ Styles, Omos, Elias, and Jaxson Ryker. The one thing I like about this match was that they continue to build Omos as a monster. And every time somebody tries to attack him, he just dominates his opponents, basically. Which is the one good thing, because he should be built as a monster. Of course, RKBro and the New Day picked up the win after the New Day distracted Omos with them spinning AJ Styles. Did anybody see that? And I apologize for my dog's bark. One of the Sin brothers got released and won't see them back with Jinder. Who got released? I don't remember them getting released. As anybody can tell me in the chat, which of the Bollywood would be nice. Alright. So after the end of the match, Randy Orton gave the New Day an RKO. So it didn't matter that they were partners, they gave him the RKO. Then we got Sheamus versus Carrillo. I thought this was a good match. However, the ending, oh my god, it looked like Carrillo got injured in the match because that didn't fall at the end. What do you guys think? So I honestly hope he's okay. What do you guys think of this match? Humberto Carrillo versus Sheamus. Did you guys love this match? But anywho, I really hope Humberto is okay because he took a really, really nasty fall. So it's basically a double count out. Then but another thing, Sheamus called out Vic on commentary, saying he's out of his depth on commentary. What did you guys think of that? Humberto got a legit injury. It was confirmed 10 minutes ago. Really? I didn't get any notification. Wow. I hope he's not out too long because he's just getting, I guess you could say, a TV time. And now he got injured. That sucks. That honestly sucks for him. Then, okay. So then we got Cedric Alexander versus Shelton Benjamin. Cedric Alexander was dominating the match. Of course, Shelton Benjamin turned the tables, and then Benjamin outsmarts Cedric Alexander. And of course, Shelton Benjamin picks up the win. Lucy says, CR21 says he will miss Backlash. I guess that sucks. Yeah, it does, because it probably meant that he's not going to get a title match. They were probably building to a title match at Backlash. Backlash being this Sunday, he's definitely missing that. But what do you guys think of Shelton Benjamin versus Cedric Jaxson? I liked this match. I didn't think it was that bad. Shelton Benjamin got the victory over Cedric. Do you guys agree or disagree with that move? Should Cedric Alexander have gotten the victory here? Or just or Shelton Benjamin? Let me see. And then we got Asuka versus Ria Ripley, which was suggested earlier in the night by Charlotte when she approached Sonya Deville. It's pretty obvious that Charlotte suggested this. I don't know why Sonya was trying to go around it. This was Asuka's second match of the night. So I think this was an okay match. We've seen it before. Ria Ripley picked up the win because Charlotte distracted Asuka and Rhea, but they both took advantage of those distractions. But in the end, Rhea got the victory. Then we got John Morrison versus Damian Priest. This was a good match. Michael 10159 says, nothing about WrestleMania Backlash interests me except for Bayley versus Bianca and Roman versus Cesaro. I have to agree with you on that, Michael. That's sad when only 2 matches out of a whole card interest you. It's really, really sad. So, to this match, earlier in the night, there was a segment where Damian Priest wanted to add a stipulation to the match. Rory 2 says, I was wrong until one of the same boys was not released. Okay, well, thank you for clearing that, Rory. I appreciate you clearing that for me. So, whoever won between John Morrison and Damian Priest got to pick the stipulation for the Miz versus Damian Priest match at WrestleMania Backlash. In my opinion, I think they're setting up to split up Miz and Morrison. The reason why I say that is because last week, the Miz accidentally caused Morrison the match. And then happened again in this time around. So it's like they're going to split them up. I'm probably going to get Miz and Morrison maybe after SummerSlam. At SummerSlam, my bad. So, of course, the Miz tries to intervene to help Morrison, but instead costs him the match, which allows Damian Priest to pick up the victory. Then he ends up picking a lumberjack match because he says the Miz won't be able to run away. Alright. So what do you think of the lumberjack match? Do you guys think it's a good idea? The Miz is going to turn on John Morrison. Yeah, he definitely is. I think, in my personal opinion, I think Morrison's going to try to help the Miz, but it's going to end up costing him the match, and the Miz is going to turn on Morrison. That's what I think. That's personally what I think. But you guys heard it here first. I'm Rangers of Wrestling. I'm calling it. That's what's going to happen. If you guys agree or disagree with me, let me know in the chat or in the comment section below. And then, of course, in the main event, we had Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. This was a good match. I didn't have a problem with this. But my one criticism was, I thought Bobby Lashley being WWE champion came out second. Instead, he came out first, and Drew McIntyre came out second. I thought champions always come out second, not first. Of course, it cuts to the Strowmans watching the match in the back. McIntyre, he hit him with the suplex on the outside of the ring. McIntyre dominated Lashley, and Lashley attempted the hurt lock. Aisha Dory. Let me see. What does the chat say? Rory 2 says Ray and Dominic will win the tag belts from Rude and Ziggler. And then, yeah, I think that. I think that's what I think. But that's for SmackDown, though. This is Monday Night Raw. I see RKBro winning tag belts from Omos and AJ. Yeah, that's possible. Honestly, I can see that too. But anyway, going back to the main event. So, of course, Roman comes out. He gives 3 running power slams to Drew McIntyre. He hits a running power slam to Bobby Lashley through the barricade. And pretty much closes the show. Overall, this Raw, like any other Raw these past couple weeks, was sucked. Honestly, I give it a 1 out of 5. I give Shidori agrees with. Oh no, Shidori says I give Raw a didn't watch out of 5. You didn't watch Monday Night Raw. I don't blame you, honestly. But Rory says, Shidori, hope you are good. Hopefully, no, I don't have high expectations for WrestleMania Backlash, honestly. But that's what. So, overall, Raw sucked. What more can we say? It's rinse and repeat, basically. So, well, I guess that's it. Instead of sitting here rambling any further, hope you guys enjoyed this quick review. I'll see you guys Wednesday, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.